Couple of new items delivered to the house on this Saturday. Good morning, YouTube. Here with you on a Saturday morning. It is slightly before midday now. It's 11:58. What we are doing today is looking at a couple of items that I came in the mail. Well, actually not mail. One was UPS, one was mail. Today, I had ordered these, and I'm going to post a link to the video that inspired me to buy this. I watched I think the guy's name, I don't know what the guy's name is, but the channel is Creative Channel, and he usually does like go-karts and things like that, and makes electric carts, and I don't know, he does a lot of stuff. Anyway, he did this one like the one I'm going to show you here, and of course he has an amazing stock of parts on hand to do things like this, and I didn't have those, so I found this one on Amazon for a little over $10, and of course, you know, if you get free shipping with $25 order, so I had a couple other things I wanted to buy anyway, and so I bought those, and I got this for free as far as shipping concerned. So the other thing it also came from a video. I don't know how many of you guys follow Bus Grease Monkey, but I do, and he did some videos up in Minnesota with an old guy named Phil. Worked for the bus company up there, and Phil then started his own channel, Bus Hole Man Phil, and he does electronics as well. He's a ham and all this stuff, so he had been doing a series on PA amplifiers for buses, and so he had uploaded one the other day that somebody had sent him a link for a device for a wireless type microphone on it, and I thought that sounded pretty good, and I found it on not sure how you pronounce it, Mercari. I don't know exactly what it is, but Phil said to get it on Amazon, but it was way expensive on Amazon. It was nowhere near what he said it was. But I did find one for $15, a brand new one out of I believe Georgia, and that's what it looks like right there. And there's the model number, if you can see that, 1MII, and so M4. So that's what I bought. His seemed to work pretty good, and I'm going to try it. I've not had any luck with these wireless mics yet, but now this one sounded like it worked pretty darn good, so we're going to give it a try and see. I don't know that I'll do it today, but that was one of the other things that I did buy. The other thing, and I'm going to have to get you on the other camera to show you this because it's too big to hold up. Well, I could hold it up and you could see it, but you see the whole thing. So let me switch over to the other camera and we'll show you what I got. Alright, I'm back with you again. Now you can see the end of it here, and I'm not really sure what these are called. I always thought they were called dollies, but I think it went by the name of Slider on the ad. But what it is basically a camera slider, dolly, whatever you want to call it. And it works really nice. It's very smooth, goes from one end to the other, and it's 2 foot long. And like I say, I can tilt it a little bit and it rolls on its own. But it's really nice. It was like $10.96 maybe. I can't remember exactly what the price was, but I've always wanted one of these, and the guy on the Creative Channel built his own. Basically exactly like this one, has the legs on it, and of course his are not like these, but they're basically the same thing. I'm pretty sure that's where he got the idea for it, but it's a very, very nice, smooth operating unit, and very, very happy with this so far. So haven't really played with it at all. I'm going to try to put some footage on here to give you an idea of what kind of footage you can get from this. It's really, like I said, it's all about getting a nice smooth gliding effort, as far as you can just move it along just like that. It's just it does really good. It's really smooth, and like I said, it's really nice. It does have a stop on it. If you want to stop it, you can just hit the stop there and do that. Now it also has a mount for a tripod underneath here. You can take the feet off and use the tripod mount. I think it's right here. Well, they have both sides, 3/8 and 1/4 inch, and you can use either one. And that's the way that works. But like I said, it's just thumb wheel on the legs on it, thumb wheel, the little red thumb wheel there, takes those off. They come off and go on real easy. And if that weren't enough, for $10, you also get this really nice carrying case. And I mean, it's nice. It's very nice. It's got a place for the legs in here and stuff. So it's truly nice. I can't get over how nice it is for the price. But I noticed there was one feedback on this when I bought it. It said it wasn't smooth. It said it needed more ball bearings or something like that. But I've had nothing but I mean, it's wonderful the way it works. It's just so smooth and nice, and you know, it's great. So, you know, I can't complain about it at all. I will have to probably adjust the legs a little bit. I noticed it's not exactly level yet, but I can level it up. It's got a level right on the top there, a bubble level. But so anyway, that's what I got. Like I say, for the money I paid for this, I think it was a really good bargain. There, now it's nice and steady. But like I said, it's just really, I'm amazed at how nice that moves for the money. I really didn't expect it to be that good, but it is, and I'm happy about that. So, all right, like I said, let me see if I can get a camera on here. It's got the larger mount on it right now. I'm gonna try to put another mount on it. I don't know exactly how you do it, but well, I see how it looks like I'm finding out. So let me see what I can come up with, and I'll come back. Well, I didn't look hard enough, I don't think. If I would have took that off and looked a little harder instead of just switching it around, I would have found out that there is a stud right there. And that's what I'm used to slide that on there, and that works real nice. Of course, it would work just as well with a camera on that end, but being as I have the, what do you call it, Sony, I'm going to try using it. So there you go. That's what it's going to look like. Of course, I'll be having it'll be leaning down like this, and like that. Get that on there, and we'll see what happens. So stay tuned. Alright, you can see now I do have the camera on the dolly slider, or whatever you want to call this thing. But I'm going to let it roll down through here, and you can see how that works. Smooth as silk, very nice. So that does work really nice, so I like that a lot. So that's going to be another addition to our camera equipment here, I guess is what you call it. And kind of neat. Let's see if I can just put a little, what do you call it, on it, let it roll down itself. Oh, there you go. Nice, very nice. Alright, happy with that. Like I say, that's going to give me an added dimension to my videos, I think. I don't know how often I'll use it, but for $10, I think it's well worth the money. And like I said, you can put this on an angle too. It's helpful if you want different levels on your camera. Like I said, it's got the stop here. You can hit the stop anytime you want to and instantly have a freeze frame there. If you were using this vertically, then you could use that for your level. In other words, it would add an additional level to your camera work. It does have a mount on the end for a tripod on each end, so it can be mounted that way, up and down. So this thing is really handy, and I really like it a lot. So, like I said, there you go. There's our look at the, let's see, what is it? The Z-O-M-E-I, it looks like. Zomi? I'll put a link to it on the, down in the description so you can see more about it and things like that. But I think it's like I say, if you're into this kind of stuff, I think this would be a great addition. Like I said, it works great. I don't know what the guy's problem that gave the bad review, but I have not found any problem with this whatsoever, and it works just as smooth as silk. So like I said, it just you can bounce it back and forth between your fingers. The camera's probably picking up the noise it's making, so really like it. Before I get Bill sick, I don't want to keep doing that. Alright, I think that's going to do me. But like I said, I'll try to get a more on this later on, and get a demonstration of this as well. I'm hoping it works as good as it did for Phil, and if it does, I think it's going to be well worth the price I paid for it, for like I say, $15. So I did buy that. I'll put a link for that too. I think he has more of them. I'm not really sure, but for what I paid, it was, like I said, well worth it. It wasn't on eBay. It was on Mercari. I'm not really sure, but we'll see. Alright, you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see ya.